soon enough.
Woo! Aralaba. I'm on the second area. Who am I taking? Are we still gonna go with the lowest level guy? I feel like that makes sense. I'm just gonna keep taking the lowest level person out, and eventually I'll get back around to the characters that I don't want to say enjoy, that I'm good with. Hold on. I'll make some quick work out of this. Professional, by the way. How's this side of my head look, guys? Yeah, this'll work. Why not, right? Cool. Except for the... God damn it. I'm just gonna go up here. Whatever. I just realized that as bald as the other one, Man, how are you gonna fight logic like that? No, I just realized that all the items that I get appear right above the thing, so I'm like, well, I can't sit there. I guess I could sit right above it. That's probably a little more out of the way. Alright, I have a whip, and I have a thing. Okay, that guy doesn't care. That guy's just... I have 2 skill points. Deal more damage as his Atman barrier grows in strength. I like that one. So the more armor I have, the more damage I do. Swirling staff releases a wave of magical energy. Aight. Up. Okay, come here. Made a mistake. Made a mistake! Oh, God! You die first. Alright, come here. Alright. We're good. $76 damage hits. That's kind of huge, actually. Alright, then. Dick. I don't know how to get around that. I don't know how to get around any of this stuff. And now I'm dead, basically. Like, that's the move that I can't get around with melee characters. They just immediately zap everything around them. And I guess I can wait for my moment and use this. Whoa. Alright. I remember this was like my favorite character at the beginning of this game too. The farther in I get, the more I'm like, he is just not... He's a little too slow. His attacks are a little slow. A little unwieldy to use. Oh my god. The teleporting to enemies thing is cool, but it also makes it way harder. Ooh, okay. Would love some healing now. I feel like if I use my ultimate, I'm gonna die because I don't remember what it does.
Can the body endure the mind's gamble?
Hopefully. Oh. Oh, just nothing happened? Okay. I'm fine with that. Healing! What does his ultimate do again? I think it makes him just do, like, slower, more powerful attacks? Find out. Please don't. Lucy summons a cyclone? Alright. I'm interested. Alright, what does this do? Yeah. I am okay with this. Oh, okay, I can't quite get here, so I gotta wait another level. Alright, this is the guy that does the annoying thing. Scourging White poisons enemies, dealing damage and reducing attack power. Here? Take it. How's the sound, by the way? Music seems a little loud. Should be better now. Oh, Jesus. Kind of counting on a lot of dodges happening. Oh, health? Yeah, health. Better? Yeah. I don't know why I had the music all the way up on this game. I mean, the music's not bad, but usually, I mean, I've played it enough. Usually I would have figured that out. Maybe I did and it updated and broke itself? But I feel like I played this enough that someone would have been like, hey dude, all we hear is music. Alright, next level. What is this? Melee companion. Not one of my favorites, but hey, a little extra damage never hurt, I suppose. Stop it, jerk. I never realized I could... Oh no, I can't. It's just the graphics messed up. I thought you could destroy it by dropping a thing on itself, but no. All the heals. Good God. Okay. Rio. Heaven Strike casts. That's probably even better. Watch me just... I would absolutely hate myself if I, like, aced this level, because I've died on this level, like, half a dozen times. I kind of don't want to, though. I kind of want to keep leveling my guys up and see how much stronger I can get them. I guess I could die on purpose, but that's kind of not fun either. On to the next floor.
Through the sweltering heat was hidden the path to a nigh Sarabar.
Kind of worked. My armors. Bad. There we go. A level now, thank you. Right, longer range for primaries. Always available to help. Mark appears when a family member reaches a high hit count to assist with the Scourging Whip. That's kind of cool. I am so fast. Just keep swinging. Oh my goodness. Go down here. Maybe. Oh my god, stop. You have some healing, thank god. Where's the other bit of healing? Okay, got it. Oh, Lord. Hi! Oh my god, an elite's in there, too. Alright. I think that was corpse explosion I got. I think that's what it said. I'm gonna be real, I don't actually know. Oh, I'm dead. 9 health. Jesus Christ. No. Do what you want. I'm going to avoid all of it. Wow. That's actually useless because the swords will never hit. Oh my god, I did it. Killed one of those without getting whacked like 8 million times. I'm getting better. Maybe. Alright. I don't really want to leave this room yet. More to explore.
Before the hero was a game of chance and memory.
This isn't gonna end well. Not even a little. I hate you so much. Please. Ah, I got it. I did hear somewhere that it's the same symbols every time. It's like the snake, then the 2 arrows, and then the loop, and then the really complicated one, always. I don't know if that's true, but I definitely, I heard that somewhere. Oh, I got this one again. I mean, it's kind of useless, but it's better than nothing. That is what we call in the game, the game playing world, as not worth at all. Huh. I'm hurting pretty bad. I hope there's like a shop. I can't even really buy a lot of potions. Wait. Oh, it's one of these. Yeah, I can do this.
One mortal and one god of games.
Oh wait, Pong? Yeah. Oh, and I have 3 lives. I never noticed that before. Yeah. Victory! What do I got? Deals increased damage as enemies grow in number? I mean, that definitely seems decent. Grab a giant pack and just do like tons of damage all at once. Wee! Run! Alright, let's group these guys together. All of them. Oh, yeah, and we'll do that too. Oh, Jesus. Okay. It did a lot of damage. I think it might have only been like a 20% increase from normal, and there was like 10 enemies, so I don't know how worth it is, but ow! I was not prepared. Come here. Oh, Jesus. Okay, now I know why I'm taking so much damage. Alright, you come here. Yeah, I'm gonna have a real hard time with these guys. Also, what is... Oh, you're down here. Oh, level. I still got hit by that, didn't I? Damn. I'm convinced there's no way to fight these things with this dude without getting hit. They don't actually have attacks. They just, like, hit on contact, basically, which... Yeah. The big ones are fine, but it's the little ones, they swarm you, and there's nothing to do. Journal. The fact, though, that you can stay at low health and, like, constantly heal from hits is kind of cool. This away.
Can the body endure the mind's
Please.
gamble?
God, there's 0 for 2. At least I didn't get enemies on that, though. We have a chest. Go familiar. That's how you do it without dying. You just let your little melee familiar take an hour and a half to kill it. See, he can chain those too. God, that's cheap, man. He can chain those spike attacks like forever. What we got? Yeah, I like the big blast wave. That one's pretty good. Done down here? I think I am. You're... Alright. These maps are big, dude. These maps are huge. I don't know what to think about it. Rune Mender. I don't think that's important for me right now. I still have a full another area to go. Getting potions, though. Do I still have an area? Oh, I do, up top there. Alright. Let's Naruto run our way to victory. Maybe. Oh, I can put a skill in here. Leap into the air and fracture the ground at Mark's feet to damage and stun nearby enemies? Deal additional damage to any of Mark's enemies that are suffering from negative effects. This seems sick! So wait, how does this work? It uses both of my bars, but it... yeah. Let me just do this into a pack of enemies, because that's a smart idea. Couldn't do it? Oh, yeah. It's kind of cool. I can do it like every, like, 5 or 6 seconds. Oh, good. One of you. Executing a critical primary attack releases the Guardian Fist. Yeah, that happens a lot. Every time I crit, I get a hit of my ultimate. It's amazing. What are you? Hello?
The machine chugged, but water never surfaced, stuck behind 2 inoperative pumps out of reach.
Okay.
The man warned that both pumps needed to be activated soon after each other.
I see where we're going. Oh, that was me. Where are said pumps? monsters. God.
One activated. Now to the other in haste.
I'm dead. Holy F, I'm super
To
dead.
the first pump with a sigh.
How do I activate them? Like... Die. I'll cheese the hell out of this. Oh, I just got crit for 65 damage. Holy hell. Alright, first pump. Do I actually have to... What do I have to do?
The first machine.
Oh, I
began
just have to
move.
hit it. Oh, God. I do it?
The chamber was quiet.
Wow.
All breath was held. Air soon expelled in exultant shouts as clean water once again returned to those most in need.
I feel like you could cheese the ever-living hell out of this for experience, too. You could, like, fail it. Because it looks like everything here respawns. So I feel like you could, those guys never get nailed by my whip. I feel like you could, like, fail it, and then everything respawns, and you could just stand here. You do stuff like this. Get experience. Fail it again, everything respawns. All I gotta do is that. Sure. I could also just take tons of damage doing this too. Lots of money. Probably not worth. Still kind of cool. Movement speed. That's actually kind of not what I need. I'm already pretty fast. Upon receiving a fatal blow, revive at a modest portion of health. That I'm okay with. That is the kind of thing I need. I have 3 gemstones. Here's the big question. Do I like... Huh. Do I go for an item? do I just heal? Let me go for this. Might have been a mistake, but if it was the boss next, I would have definitely healed.
The final spirit needing to be released was nearby.
I've never made it to the third one on this one, I don't think. Hopefully, it's super easy. Lol. Alright, well. I sense the machinery vibe from this area. Ooh. Reset the cooldowns of all your abilities and fill your rage. That seems dumb. Like, good. But that hits everything around me. Heals. Oh my god, I got heals. Aquacusa. I don't know what that does. Wow. I just got destroyed, faced. Still not in the best of places. Oh no no no. Oh no no. Oh my god. Kill it. There we go. Jesus. Well, that's problems. I hate you so much. These little dudes. That's handy. That would have killed me. That actually would have killed me. Oh God. No, no, no. Die! Okay, good. Yeah. Thorn damage, not great. Please die. always something. I don't like it down here. Oh, I don't like it down here. What hit me? Stop. This game is so stressful. Oh, that was brilliant. That dude put up a wall right as I was trying to dodge the other guy. Wow. AI in this game is really good, though. Really smart. Really frustrating. Because it works together with itself. Okay. Alright. If I die to one of those, that's the only thing that's gonna make me really sad. If I die to some, like, environmental effect. That I could have easily dodged. Yikes. Are you serious, though? Wait, you're not even in the map anymore. All right, that's a little annoying. There you go. Now you're back. Here's the boss. All right, I do have heals here if I need them. And I will buy them. If I finish the floor. If I manage to finish the floor and I'm still low health, which if I'm worried about finishing the floor, I'm gonna be low health. For sure. Critical chance. What if I save that for the boss? What if I don't activate that until right before I go into the boss? I feel like that might be a smart move. I don't do a lot of smart things, but I'm trying to get better. Alright. Pool of energy. Now all I gotta hope is this boss doesn't move around a whole lot. Okay. I'm talking like I've gotten to the boss, by the way. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Look at those walls, dude. That's insane. Where are these wall dudes? Come here. Oh, that was wrong. Very wrong. Redo. No, 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 no. Hello? Yeah, I'm gonna open this. I see someone's cyclone. No. Man. Help! Oh no. Oh no! This is my nightmare! This is actually the worst. The one thing that could have happened that I couldn't have gotten out of. Yeah, wave 1. Lol. Jesus. No, please no. Oh, God. It's for 30. Yep, spikes. Got it. At least you had something useful on you. Why? I'm just still in shock that that didn't hit all of them. They were all directly in front of me and that missed. I think there's a spot directly in front of your character that the whip just completely avoids. Okay, big boys. don't trust that big dude not to one-shot me from like 40 health either. Oh, there he is. He's down there. Jesus. I almost died for that. Oh. Not done yet, huh? Oh, wow. Stun doesn't last nearly as long on that. Oh, boy. Can't really whip right in front of you. I mean, that's kind of true, but the animation, I mean, once again, like, realism versus video game, the animation doesn't show that at all. Dodge chance. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna super need that. Oh, hi. Phantom Knives from Scourging. Ooh. That's interesting. Thorn damage. Wait, where does that... I mean, I might as well, right? I have nothing else in my primary slot. My balls. Like a shockwave where it does the final whip. I mean, or, you know, just make it a cone in front of you, even if it doesn't make perfect logical sense with physics, because it's a video game and it should feel good, not necessarily follow every single law of physics that we know, especially because we live in a world where there's just demon-infested dungeons that apparently we have to fight through, and when we die, we teleport home instead of dying, so... I think the correct answer is just make it feel good. I mean, I guess if you really wanted that realism, you could potentially... Yeah, you could have like a... Yeah, I mean... All I want is that animation to actually hit everything in the animation. That's all I want. Oh, no. I mean, that would be interesting too if you had the animation do kind of like a cone, but near you there was like a break, like a few feet in front of you. So it was like a, kind of like a, what, trapezoid? We were doing stuff yesterday. Trapezoid? Instead of coming to a point right in front of you. That would work too, but I also think it would be a little less... It'd still be less clear than just, hey, do it in a cone in front of you. Movement speed? Sure. That one's permanent, right? Yeah, that's a permanent one. Alright, so grab the crit shrine, immediately go to the boss. I think I get to keep it, too. Full health, full armor. Yeah, that's the thing. It just wouldn't work as well. Come on. Before my crit shrine wears off.
Ane Sarava, the architect of Terra Lava.
I've never seen this boss, by the way.
The creator of Jinn, a machine meant to serve the land, not oppress it.
What do I do here? Okay, so I can't actually damage that? What? Oh, I have to damage this. Okay, so there's just a survival phase and then there's a do damage phase. That's actually terrible. Yeah, I've never seen that before, so it seemed kind of weird. Am I supposed to be? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, man. I can't actually do damage to any of the boss parts. Yeah. Hold on. There's another one of these. No? Can't stand still because there's too many enemies. Jesus. Like, that phase is hilariously easy. I just have, like, dodging that stuff is simple. Oh, that's an explosion. I just don't know how to get to that phase. I don't know if there's something I have to do or if it's just a waiting game. If it's a waiting game, that kind of sucks. No. Because that one went way faster. I honestly think just basic attacks on this guy are the way to go. Oh god. The exploding one is the one that really scares me, honestly. Yeah, it's if you hit one of the towers. Makes him mad. Yep, so you've got to make the little explodey thing hit one of the towers while avoiding everything else. That's actually not too bad. I don't know if I'm going to do it because health. But all of this stuff is complete nonsense and doesn't matter. Yeah, because then he just kills everything. Yeah. Oh, I actually took that hit. Took another hit. Okay. It's a matter of watching a whole bunch of stuff at once, but honestly, it's kind of just running in circles. Oh God! Fine. Even his ultimate is worse than his normal attacks. I feel like one more good run and I've got it. Watch this be like phase 1. Holy Lord, that would be insane. Like I said, it's not hard, but it requires a good bit of concentration. Got it. Okay then. What? Might not get it this time. There we go. Got it. Whew. Wow.
The air became aggressive, the temperature rising as energy returned to the mighty one and flowed through his veins. Anais Harava was free again.
Remember how I said it would be funny if I one-shot that area?
As the spirit gazed upon the family, he felt something different, something unusual. Perhaps this could indeed be the final cycle.
Oh, he's got building blocks. That do weird things. Thing. 1 hour, 1 minute. Holy crap. 500 enemies killed. 16,000. Almost 17,000 more. Found an Aquacusa. I don't know what that is. We have all 3 of the gods. Is there going to be now like a final area?
The spirit's words took life, forming images to reveal what was hidden from the Bergsons.
Aliens? Damn aliens. Every time.
Excitement filled the empty space. The promise made was now a promise fulfilled.
That was a weird line.
The rock appeared on the horizon, and the boundless wonder ended. Journey had met destination. And the vagabond son of the heavens became the mountain god.
Illuminati. Confirmed.
His heart skipped, his mind echoed with music. His breath caught when the daughter of Rhea stole his heart.
That's not nice to do.
And carved it with her name, Rhea Dana. Two became a pair, mates joined in happiness.
Where are we going with this?
Willed to elevate Rhea's creatures.
Ooh. Forgot about ooh.
From her wisdom, 3 spirits were created to guard the eons. And they lived 1,000 years in bliss. Until Rhea Dana bore him a daughter. The mountain god could not stand her, as he envied the child.
Rude.
Furious, he raged at Rhea Dana. And she left him. He wore the grudge as if it were a crown, one made of corruption, cursing the name of Rhea Dana's daughter. He descended into resentment. Thus was the truth revealed to the Bergsons, and the origin of the corruption.
It's still weirdly cryptic, though. Like, oops. I don't want to. Oh. Oh, Lord, it's one of these. Or maybe not. Hold on.
Come back to sleep, she whispered. Come back to me.
I must destroy the evil in the world. That was a lot of shit that just popped up and I saw none of it. Oh. First off, what do we have over here? Priest Divine Relic cooldown. Okay. Gemstone drop chance is really nice. Ton of money. Rune durability is not bad. Increased gold. I think XP gain might be worth it. Do that, and let's do gemstones, because those are super useful. Over here... Oh, crit chance and damage? Let's just, like, go massive amounts of damage right now. Stuff like movement movement hindering attacks, like, I don't feel like that's great because the whole point is to not get hit by those in the first place. I don't want to put a lot into that, but... Oh, these have max levels, like... Okay, so that's maxed out. Damn.
Pity or anger? The Bergsons stood shocked, not knowing how to react to the story. The important thing, however, was to break the cycle of evil.
I was gonna say, kill it with fire seems like a pretty good way to react.
Know what awaited the children of Morta in the temple of the mountain god.
Said the name! So wait, what does chapter select take me now?
Their final destination was on the other side of that gate. The ending was nigh.
Gate in the middle? Yeah, of course it is. Was it really just one area? Yikes. Alright, let's give this a shot. Who's our oh my god, Joey's our lowest character. Well, this should be fun and interesting. I think this will be my last run, though. Probably gonna call it after this one, but I at least want to see what this place looks like, or it's gonna drive me mad. Small chance to recover health when attacking. Wait, what? Canyon stuns enemies. Just random items. Cast a magical stone that spirals out from you and damages enemies. Ow. Is it literally just a boss? What do? You do this, and you do a slam, and then you have whirlwind, which, if I remember correctly, was basically the worst thing ever.
Upon the throne, the mountain god U himself, without Rheodane's love, the darkness was swollen inside him, consuming and uncontainable.
This is not gonna go well. I thought it was gonna be a whole area, not just a boss. Still feel like I'm gonna die a lot. Whole family's coming to help? Still one missing. What do you do? Okay, bullet hell, that's fine-ish. But you have bunches of health, too. Yeah, this is good. I picked the best character for this. I can't even get close to him without taking damage. Great. I literally take damage just by getting close within melee range. That's kind of dumb. There have been a lot of enemies in this game that are like that. That's like, oh, you're playing a melee character? You cannot avoid damage. Physically cannot. Couple bosses like that, a bunch of enemies. And I'm never gonna make any more money, so... Just for lulz, I kind of want to try the boss with a ranged character. So I get 3 items, basically. Damaged enemies burn. Chance to fire in different projectiles, or projectiles in different directions while hit. And heals a portion of your life once in a while. That's not bad. I'm so squishy, though, I'm gonna get, like, 2-shot by this dude. I wonder if this is the part where you're supposed to grind. Like, legitimately grind.
Upon the throne, the mountain god himself,
okay, I can skip this.
Love, the darkness swollen inside him, consuming.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, see? Just took damage there. Just got within melee range of him so I could use my ability, my shift ability, and just boom, 16 damage. I think it was 16, 13. He's just got an aura. If you get anywhere near him, you die. Just constant damage. That's kind of balls, man. I was hoping for a better final boss. And to be honest, right now I don't feel like I have the I don't feel like I care to go grind a bunch. Because it seems like that's going to be what's going to have to happen. Grind out more HP, more defense, more attack. No, he's got a little zappy aura around him. He's got a little electric aura around him. He did hit me with projectiles, too. Well, either that or every single time he's visible, he has projectiles around him. Pretty 100% positive on that. Anyway, I don't think... I think it's going to be her or the mage. Because there wasn't a single time I got in close with dude that I wasn't taking some sort of, like, weird little damage from... It looked like he had a little, like, electricity aura around him. That just anytime I got near him, it went... Like, real quick. I don't think that was something I was doing. Anyway, I think it's gonna have to be Linda or the mage. Small electricity aura thing is from a tiny bot. I'm guessing that's mine. I had a bot that healed me on the second one. Maybe I had a little bot that did like range damage on the first one? I don't know. Anytime I got near him, even if he had just reappeared, it didn't matter. It was just immediate damage. I don't know what was causing it, but if you can't get close to him ever, then regardless the reason, it's not going to be a melee fight. Also, the fact that... It sounds weird because it seems like it would be a waste of time to like have to go through a huge area before that. I mean, yeah, everything in that entire arena is projectiles, but also there's no way to avoid it. There was definitely one time in that first fight I got behind him when he appeared and did his front-facing projectiles. I got behind him and I still took like 40 damage. Just swinging on him from behind, I took 40 damage. Maybe he has like a constant stream of like little homing projectiles that if you're too close, they just... Whatever it is. Anytime I got near him, I took damage. So, I don't think melee is an option. Which makes 4 of the characters useless. Not contact damage. Not like blood, was it Bloodstained that had contact damage? Not like that. Like, he has an aura around him. I don't even know if it's visible. If you get close, you just take damage. He's not the first enemy in the game to have something like that either. There was something else. It was like a piece of one of the bosses. But the whole point is, I think they just pulled a, you know, go grind for 20 hours thing, and I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm good. Your game's not that great. It's fun to progress and see new stuff, but I am not going to be doing those, like, last couple areas on repeat for 20 hours just so I can be a boss. And he has absurd amounts of HP and does absurd amounts of damage. At the very least, I need to get, like, tons more defense. Yeah, it might have been a purple AoE, yeah. It just seems like anytime you get close, he goes just real quick, and if you stay in on him, he like pulses like every half second or a second, and it just, yeah. To be fair, there was so much going on, I couldn't tell exactly what it looked like. I just know that I would like run around with the big hammer dude, and as soon as I would take a melee swing, it'd hit me for 16. And I'm like, also the fact that, like I was saying, it annoys me. It seems counterproductive. It seems like better that it's just a boss fight you can grind. Except for the fact that you really have no control whenever he's teleporting, which is always, mind you. Like, he like blinks in, does a thing, blinks out, blinks in, throws 5 balls, blinks out, blinks in. Like, and most of those attacks also hit directly around him, so if you're anywhere near him, smacking him in the back for 5 seconds just fine. I'm pretty sure I was still taking damage during that, because I went from like 80 health to like 30, didn't I? I mean, I could always watch it back, but I don't know. I don't think melee is going to be the way, because he does so many teleports, so many area of effect attacks, so many bullet heli things, so much stuff like that. I just don't think it's going to be. That was a moment before when you stood in the meteor shower. No, I remember that because I'd already given up on melee at that point. Because every time I went in on him, I kept getting hit, and I was like, all right, this isn't the way to go. Yeah, at that point, I was just saying how much damage I could do to him. Oh, was I? Fine on attacking for a couple seconds. Well, regardless, it doesn't matter, because he's got like 70,000 health, and I have like 200. So, even if I can get it to the point where 9 out of 10 times, I don't get kerzapped by melee attacking him, I still wouldn't kill him before I died. I mean, I whomped the shit out of him for like probably 15 seconds, just ignoring all of his attacks, and did what, 3% of his health? 5 maybe? I just think it's one of those things where the game wants you to go grind everything up to level 20, and I don't want to do it. Here's the funny thing. I would love to just watch a video of someone beating the game so I wouldn't feel the need to ever have to, because it's annoying. Trying to realize what's actually going on instead of just contact damage. Well, I took a lot of damage from being near him while meleeing. That's all I need to know. That's all I need to know. The game does not have the mobility to get in, get out. You're stuck in animations, especially because I was using the big dude with the hammer. If you press attack, there's like 4 hours that you just can't do anything else. Because he's... and you can't dodge or anything else during it. So he's the worst character for it. But I don't think, like, with the little kid, you're not going to be able to get in often enough to keep your frenzy up, which is super important. The monk dude, if you try to attack him, you're going to teleport all over the place, because that's how he attacks, constantly phasing in and out of, or constantly, like, teleporting to the target, which means you're going to accidentally get yourself in front of his stuff, and then John is just not going to be good enough because he only has 1 dodge. Regardless of what's causing the damage, the fact that the melee characters are not going to work in that. And the worst part is it doesn't seem like there's any ads, which sounds dumb, but as the kid, the like knife kid, the rogue kid, that was how you kind of kept your frenzy stacks up to keep your attack speed super fast. You'd hit the boss a few times, and then when he does something where you can't, you'd go off and like smack a bunch of the ads so that you didn't lose your frenzy meter. This guy doesn't even have that as an option. So you're gonna have to basically never stop attacking him to do any decent damage, and that's just not with the character with the smallest range of attack. I don't think it's, and from what I could tell, I mean, if you see something different, fine, but from what I could tell, there was no way to tell which move he was going to do when he came out of his teleport. And he had a few. So it's not like you could just always be behind him, because sometimes he would the 5 little purple balls instead of the spray, or yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I think that fight is built that you're not supposed to be like, I can learn this and never get hit. I just don't think so. I don't think that's the case. I think you're supposed to grind the shit out of the last couple levels. And here's the thing, I would love to find videos of, like I said, I would love to find a video of someone that just beat the game so I could see the end of the story and did uninstall. I haven't found a video of anyone that's beaten it. I have found tons of Let's Plays where people get like 6 episodes in and they're like, yeah, fuck this game. Seems like being by his side is safer because of shotgun spray and the ball of projectiles he spawns on top. That's the problem. He has so much health, there's no safer. There is no safer. I think a combination of just beefing up your skills to the point where everything he does drops down to like 3 damage on you instead of like 50. Just beef up defense, beef up dodge chance, beef up all that stuff until you're basically invincible. And then get lucky. That's the part that bothers me. Is you go in there and you're just gifted 3 random items from the gods. You don't have a level to go through, you don't have the chance to get more than 3 items, you don't have a chance to get runes, you don't have a chance to get shrines, you don't have a chance to do... The whole point of a fucking roguelike is the fact that sometimes you either get lucky or put yourself in a position where you can get super overpowered. And then the final boss of this, they're just like, here's 3 random items, this is all you get. You can't have any special abilities, you can't have any charms, you can't have any... Yeah. Took the most damage from the projectile thing on top. Got caught by the big shotgun. Yeah, the shotgun did like 48 damage. The rain of explosions did like 20 a hit or something around there. And then the big purple ones that turn into the spray, they did like, each individual spray did like 18. I guess it depends on the character too. But those could obviously hit you multiple times easily. I mean, I guess it's one of those things that, I don't know. Maybe John is a good idea because of his shield. Maybe when the bullet hell thing happens, you just stand in a corner and point your shield towards the middle of the arena. Tank everything. Oh, I didn't remember that one. Big ball on top, he spawns. Splits into the floor. Oh, yeah, that one. I thought you were talking about the 5 that he spawns. That break into like 20 little ones. Yeah. Once. Let's not forget, I never removed more than 5% of his life. It's a pointless conversation to have because it's like, you got hit by this thing you could have avoided. Right. I got hit by a thing I could have avoided. I still did less than 5% of his health. Like, I don't think it's feasible at the level I'm at to kill him. Maybe with like 500 tries, I could do it. And it would probably be based on getting lucky items and then just having a god tier. Yeah. Well, that's fine. That's fine and all, but I mean, I still think it's a ranged character's boss. It wouldn't be the first time in this game where they basically, you know, told you through killing you, this boss isn't made for the character you're trying it with. Like, it would not be the first time. So, while I understand you're, like, looking at this very logically and, like, attack-wise, I'm looking at it as in, what has the game done before? And it's basically doing it again. And, yeah. There's, like, DPS race bosses. There's, like, ranged bosses. There's melee bosses. So, the game is not shy about letting you know that it wants you to kill a boss in a certain way. Well, yeah, I mean, we are having different conversations because I've quit the game and have no desire to go back and fight that boss because it's going to require grinding. I understand what you're saying, that I took damage I didn't need to. I think that's the conversation. But I'm not having that conversation because I don't care anymore. I was hoping the final boss would be something interesting. Here's my final word on that. I was hoping the final boss would be something interesting. Turns out it's not. It's a god tier super high HP boss with a bunch of bullet helly moves, and I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to grind out stats so I can deal with it. Is all I'm saying. Will somebody beat that boss at like level 4? Probably. Will they take 100 hours to do it? Yes. Will I do anything else with my life worth more than doing that? Probably. Trying to understand him since your starting reference was contact damage. This is bullshit. Oh, well. Let me rephrase my initial statement then. This boss is bullshit. Like, the insane amount of health, like, easily, like, 4 times as much health as any other boss. The insane bullet helly nature of it, and the fact that melee characters cannot reliably get in because he doesn't have long enough wind-ups to his attack to know which you're going to get hit by. So, you have a total of 2 characters to choose, to reasonably beat him, it's going to be a 20-minute fight after leveling up for 10 hours. These are all things that I hate. These are all things I despise. But I will say, because I don't like to be negative Nancy about everything, thank you, game, for giving people the option to level up. Unlike that stupid tree boss in the middle of the second world, where it's just like, hey, you're in a forest. If you die, you start at this boss again. Not leveled up enough? Too bad. That was dumb. But at least, yeah, so many attacks not telegraphed and a bunch of teleporting. Which is basically, I forget what the other boss was. There's another boss where, like, yeah, basically the entire fight was stay as far as you can away from him. And I feel like that's what this one is too. Like, when you see him teleport, just use all of your dodges to get to the other side of the map, so when he pops up here, you're as far away from any of his attacks as possible. Because if he lands on you, you're going to get raffle stomped super fast. That's what it seems like. I don't know. I'd love to watch someone beat him as, like, Kevin or something. Without grinding out to, like, level 20. I would love to see someone do a 20-minute fight as Kevin. And without having ridiculously overpowered relics. But yeah, I really was hoping it would be one more world. Like, I was hoping that last area would consist of, like, 2 or 3 levels where you can actively build up. What's the point? I just put tons of money into dropping more gemstones, and then the last area doesn't even have gemstones that can drop that I can buy stuff with, that I can make myself more powerful. I wasted, like, 10,000 gold on a skill that has become pointless. Right, yeah. I mean, maybe there's a way to dodge everything. Get your dodge chance to 100%. Like, max out your increased dodge chance at the house, and then magically get lucky and get, like, 2 or 3 items that give you increased dodge chance from the 3 gods before the fight. But like I said, it feels very RNG. It doesn't feel like any of it's in your control. Yeah, I know what you meant. But that's what I'm saying. And the actual dodge didn't seem to have iframes. I feel like I was definitely getting hit in the midst of, like, doing my dodge roll. And maybe it was just because I was dodge rolling into something else. But also, I mean, the dodge roll is linear and a set distance. So, especially in the bullet hell phases, dodge rolling felt almost like getting yourself out of one problem and into another. Most of the time. Part of the reason I died so fast with Linda, I was just like, I need to try to dodge everything, and it would dodge me from one thing into another. Yeah, it just seems like something where you have to just be stronger than him. You can't be smarter. And as you all know, that's never... Look, for people that want to do a fight 200 times, great. Like, if that's your thing and you get a huge sense of accomplishment, this game might be the best thing in the world for you. I don't care. Like, I just can't be bothered. In fact, probably the only reason, and this made me think, the only reason I probably beat Dark Souls 1 and 3 is because the bosses generally only took me 3 or 4 tries. Max on those games. But then Neo happened. And there was a boss I tried like 30 times. And then Sekiro happened, and there was that one boss I did for like 3 hours. The first mini boss took me like 2.5 hours. And literally that was just me going, wow, I'm that much closer to being dead. I don't want to play this game anymore. Like, some people love that shit. I don't. I like a boss that I can learn from and outsmart. And that worked on Dark Souls 1 and 3. Doesn't work on a lot of games, apparently. And those are the games I won't bother with. If a game doesn't give a flying shit about my time, then I don't care about its time. I don't care about the time they spent to make it. All those years, I'm not giving you money. Which is why I'm not going to play Neo 2, which sucks because it looks beautiful. But I also know what kind of game it is. And I know I'm going to play it and I'm going to learn the new mechanics and be like, fuck, this is amazing. And then I'm going to get to like the first boss that has ridiculous one-shot mechanics. Like in the first Neo, that giant, an eyeball at the dock that just was like, instant eye laser, 7,000 damage. And I was like, all right, this game sucks. So, yeah, I know, even though it looks pretty and it looks fun, I know better, right? For me, anyway, I know better. So, that's kind of what this game is. Like, it feels like an ARPG right up to the point where it doesn't. It feels like a roguelite ARPG right up to the point where it just feels like a... like, a giant slap in the face. It's like, oh, you were having fun? Well, go have fun on that same level for 20 hours and then come back. No. No, thank you. I don't think so. And I may like, it's gonna be one of those things, because the ARPG stuff is so fun, I may off stream just spend a little bit of time. You know, I may spend some time, you know, I'll occasionally doing a couple runs, this and that. And then probably one day I'll just be like, huh, let's try the boss again. And all my characters will be level 20 and max stats and all this stuff. And I'll probably steamroll them. And I'm not even going to stream it because... because it won't happen on purpose. It'll just be 1 in the morning and I'll be like, yeah, I have nothing left to do. Everything's maxed out. Let's go kill the boss. And I'll probably like 3-shot him. With some overpowered nonsense. I mean, I don't know how that works because I haven't gotten there, but I assume that's what's going to happen. It's kind of the reason why I never did all the side content in like Final Fantasy games and things, because I hated like grinding and grinding and grinding and grinding and grinding to kill these optional bosses that were ultra hard, and then getting to the end of the game and realizing like the final boss was like, oh, Poke, you're dead. I just killed things that are 40 times harder than you, but you're the important one. Kind of feel like that's how this. But hey, look, it's not a bad game. Once again, it's not for me. Like, aspects of it are not for me, which is weird because I keep coming back to it because some of it I love and other I hate. It's an amazing love-hate relationship. I don't think I've ever had no, you know what? I'll just leave it there. Neo, Sekiro, Dark Souls 2. Those are all games that made me feel the same way. So I put it in that category, which is weird, but in my mind, I put it in the category of this game is real fun to play until it's not. And that's just me. But anyway, you guys heard me ramble long enough.